Hello friends, welcome back. It's time for another episode of BigDenoPlays Kingdom Death. It's Lantern Year something. I tell you what, you would think after 7 campaigns and the amount of time I've spent playing this game that I would remember to check what Lantern Year it is before I start my intro, and every time I fail. It's Lantern Year 14. We just had a wonderful showdown against the Black Knight. I very much enjoyed it. We picked up some cool patterns that we're going to try and turn into an Earl set of armor. And then, yeah, we'll continue our wonderful journey in this world. We've got another Black Knight fight in just a few years' time. As you can see here from the timeline, we will have to kill Bill at Lantern Year 16, though, Kalenian Butcher, which will be great. So yeah, Kalenian Butcher into Black Knight, plenty of Nemesis encounters there. I'll follow that by Atlas, so 3 Nemesis encounters in a row. That's actually quite challenging. You do get some resources from the Black Knight, assuming you win. So let's hope we can win. We're going to hunt a Frogdog this year. I was mulling over whether to hunt a level 3 Frogdog. In the end, I've decided to go for a level 2. Here's why. If you have innovated Song of the Brave when you defeat a level 3 Frogdog, we get to add the Bullfrog Dog. We don't have Song of the Brave yet, so we're just going to go for a level 2. All of our fun activities will be here, as always. And whoops, before we do anything else, I will show you our survivors that we have. Let's grab them out. Yes, so we're going to take 5 survivors today. We are going to take the scout out. I've just realised that might be a risk, but we'll find out soon. Anne-Marie rocking on with our dragon armour set and wielding a royal scalpel. Very good. Brigida wearing our Froggo set, including the Black Knight badge, which allows us to gain a strength token and upon arrival draw a tactics card. I can't remember where I put my tactics cards, actually. Is that them there? No, that's a vermin. I'll have to try and find my tactics cards. I don't think there's... Where would I have put those, I wonder? I don't know what the Black Knight's tactics are. I very rarely get much value out of tactics cards, but the main reason I'm using the Black Knight badge, you can't see it on the wonderful Scribe app. It does have a down-facing red, which does allow us to tick off our Frogdog. So, Bone Axe, wonderful. Califax, our leather-wearing shield master. We're going to try and get some shield proficiency. And Junie, our absolute beast of a fist and tooth proficiency champion. Going to get very close to fist and tooth proficiency in the next few Lantern years. So we might use Junie, we might do Legend Caller and see if we can pick up a mask along the way. Not sure what we will replace, but yeah, let's have a look. We will depart. Now, I was not really paying much attention, but I didn't realise the Bell of Challenge is actually quite cool. So you gain Honourable as an Endeavour, which is a disorder. But then as you increase the Bell of Challenge's level, you actually gain each of these benefits. So, and I don't know if we ever lose that. So basically, if you have Honourable, you'll gain all of these benefits as a payment for taking that negative, that disorder into play. So anyway, bit of fun. Here we go. Random hunt event. Okay, so the first person on the list is Anne-Marie. So Anne-Marie is going to roll our first hunt event. 77. A sinkhole. Oh no. We don't have our whip anymore. No. That's a very bad number 1 result. Okay, so we'll roll for Straggler. Does anyone have the bonus for Straggler things? No. Prepared, yeah. So Junie's prepared. So she rolls a 9. Dylan rolls a 4. Califax rolls a 6. Brigida rolls a 7. And the person at the top, Anne-Marie, is the straggler. And so in the sinkhole, we roll a dice. Anne-Marie rolls a lantern 10. After other survivors pull you free, someone is clinging tightly to your feet, +1 population. Each survivor suffers 1 brain event damage. A brand new survivor joins the party, but it's a rubbish one. And they will be called Danae. Good work, Danae. A Froggo event, and this one is done by whoever's next. Euphony. Was that all survivors gain 1 courage? If we have an instrument. I don't think we've got an instrument, but let me double check. No instruments. So we don't gain a courage. We do gain drums. If nothing happens, the spastic knows where I knew the event revealer, which is Brigida, suffers 3 brain event damage. Next one is a random event, and we roll 54. Oh, we can do Mask Maker, that's right. 54. That's 53. Bone Storm. Wait it out or brave the storm. We have to archive all fragile gear. So we do actually have the Scout Lantern, which is a challenging piece thing to remake. Nothing else is fragile. So the question is, do we want to gain a courage or do we just want to roll twice? We'll just roll twice. 56, you reckon? Dead Monster. Oh, this is awesome and also terrible. If any survivor has 3 understanding, they do. The survivors cover themselves in the dead monster's spilled blood. When the showdown starts, the survivors ambush the monster. However, if any survivor has squeamish, which Junie does, they refuse to soil themselves. Do not ambush this monster. That sucks. All right, our second one. 20. Dry Lance. Each survivor loses 1 survival if they're wearing fur or heavy gear. No one is wearing heavy gear and no one is wearing fur. So everyone just loses a survival. If any survivor has a pickaxe, we do. We gain an iron. Nice. All right, that was worthwhile. So that one's finished. We have another one. A random event. 46. Who's this? This is the 4th person down. So Junie, 46. The River. Non-insane survivors suffer 1 event damage from the River of Blood. Dylan can't use fighting arts. Why'd you bring that guy out, Deno? You're an idiot. Suffers 1 brain event damage. River. Survivors must investigate. All right, so we'll start from the top down. Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie rolls a 2. Suffer the broken rib, severe injury. Does Anne-Marie have a dry decanthus? She does not. This is an awful start. Broken rib. -1 speed. Gain a bleeding token. Stupid thing. Brigitte, don't you roll it. Brigitte rolls a 3. She suffers 1 damage to a random hit location for spending too long in the water. Califax. Califax rolls an 8. Gains a random basic resource. Good work, Califax. At least you've done something well. Someone's done something well. Monster Hide. Next person is Junie. She rolls a 7. She also gains that, and she is not wearing heavy gear. Also, Love Juice, very nice. And the Scout is wearing heavy gear. The Scout rolls a 4. Suffer 1 damage to a random hit location to the body. If no survivor successfully finds the trail, we roll again on the hunt event table. 8. Wailing Smoke. Constant moan follows the survivors. Eventually they enter an area shrouded in thick fog. Every non-deaf survivor rolls 1d10 to determine a straggler. If any survivor has noisy gear, the straggler adds +2 to their roll. We don't have noisy gear. We do have drums though, so no. So straggler, first on the list is an 8. Henry rolls an 8. Brigitte rolls a 4. Califax rolls a 10. Junie rolls a 5, which is a 7. And the Scout rolls a 2. So the Scout's just become the straggler. And the Scout rolls a 6. Suffer monster level event brain damage. Scout suffers 2 event brain damage. Alrighty. Scout's turn. Wet ground. Each survivor rolls 1d10. Oh, gain squeamish. That sucks, yeah. But we can witness an omen on this one. Alright, cool. So Dylan rolls a 7. He gains an insanity and an understanding. So Dylan gets explore. Gets a new one of these, a vixen tail, cool. And we witness an omen. Cool. We've got 4 omens now, so that'll be fun. And he gains an insanity as well. Junie. Junie rolls a 3. She's got squeamish. If you already have it, you refuse to go any farther. End this event immediately, then roll on the hunt table twice before moving on. She does have squeamish. 26. Did we already do 26? Is that hot ground or something? The pit. Oh, no. Do you have tumble fighting art, Dylan? You don't have tumble. You're in trouble, buddy. We don't have a whip. So we just roll on the table. He rolls a 1, Dylan. Suffer the broken leg, severe injury twice. Dylan. Look, I'm okay with this. I think Dylan's in trouble. Broken leg. Broken leg. He's fallen in a pit and he can't get up. Do we have to roll on the table twice? Yep, all right. Second one. 22. Bit of Taylor Swift. I don't know about you. Oh, acid rain. All survivors suffer monster level event damage to every hit location as they suffer to find shelter. Monster level event damage. That is tragic. We'll roll a d6. On a 6+, Acid Storm gets added to the timeline next year. Acid Storm and Gorm Climate. This has been a very bad hunt phase. We haven't even done Thingy yet. We haven't even done Into the Overwhelming Darkness. Goodness me. Can I abort mission? Can we pull out? Anne-Marie has to walk on the path of the doomed. Anne-Marie rolls a 2. Gain -3 luck tokens for the duration of the showdown. Good work, Anne-Marie. Brigitte is going to walk the path of the insane. Brigitte rolls a lantern 10. Gain a crab spider vermin resource. Good on you, Brigitte. Where's me crab spiders? Come on, surely one of these is like 5 crab spiders in there, Deno. Just grab a crab spider, mate. There we go, crabby. Next on the list is Califax, walking the path of the insane. Califax rolls a 4. All survivors suffer 1 event damage to a random hit location. 1 event damage to the body. Oh dear. This hunt is about to get very uncomfortable. Junie's walking the path of the brave. Rolls a 7. Suffer 1 event damage to your arms. Good. And the scout, path of the insane. Rolls a 2. Spend all of your survival. Will do. Awful hunt phase, friends. Awful hunt phase. But we're going to do some event things now. So we're here. So the first thing we're going to do is noodling. Then we'll do mineral gathering, and then we'll do herb gathering. So noodling is actually in this book. And instead of doing this one, we're actually going to do mask salesman as well. Cool, so we won't need any more in this book because we know what mask salesman is. Oof, this is an awful hunt phase. This is going to be a tough one, I think. Could lose here. All right, noodling. Who has our lure lantern? Noodling of Death. Anne-Marie has our... Oh, she has our pickaxe and our lure lantern, actually. Lure lantern, she rolls an 8. I've rolled pretty well on that. Managed to get an 8 every time. Well, I think did we get a 1 one time? I can't remember. But every time we've done the 8, we've then gone and rolled a 1, 2, 3. So let's change to the pink dice, see if that helps. Yep, 7+ would be good. That's a lantern 10, come on. So do we go down to eventide? Yeah, we'll go down to eventide. So pretty much all of these are okay, I think. That's a 7. Oh, okay. A pair of shining golden eyes. Lose all survival and suffer the collapsed lung severe injury. Get out of here. This fight could be very big trouble. Golden frog and a collapsed lung. Yeah, I really wanted to get some of this burnished encephalomata. That would have been good, but we'll take that. Mineral gathering. LM. Mineral gathering. Yes. What do we get? That was a 7. I should probably take that. A 6. You gain an iron. As you free it, let's see if we have to get rid of our pickaxe. We roll a 10. Ah, the pickaxe is destroyed. But we get 2 iron now. Pretty good. Actually, excellent, because we want to use that to make the thingy stuff. Finally, herb gathering. A bit of herb gathering. We do have cooking now, so we can get some vermin resources, which would be good. And all survivors gain 3 survival. Yep. So 2 dice each. So 8, 7, 15 is 25 plus 25 plus 8 is 33 plus 10 is 43 plus 5 is 45, and there's no roll that we can get that will get us into the swamp, so we gain 2 fresh acanthus. And we gain a random vermin resource, and everyone gains 3 survival. Whew. And then we go on a mask maker. Okay, Mask Maker 53, thanks to Legend Caller. Alrighty. The survivors meet a travelling mask salesman. We can archive a gear from a gear grid. Lose all survival or a new name. Who do we want to actually get this? Anne-Marie, probably. Since she's got a space because she just lost her thing. So, Anne-Marie rolls a 9. She has to change her name, doesn't she? Yep. Give your survivor a new name and gain a survival. Anne-Marie as a new name, it is Marie Ann. All right, we made it to the showdown. That's bad. That's a bad showdown, friends. What mask do we get, actually? We should probably figure that out, Deno. Where is me masks? Me mask maker masks. No. 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 Manhunter, Dragon Armory. There we go, mask maker. All right, so you're looking at the wrong thing. We've got Antelope, God Mask, Phoenix Mask, Death Mask, Man Mask, White Lion Mask. So we'll roll, if it's one of the first 3, it'll be 1 to 5. So it is one of these 3 masks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the God Mask. It's probably the my least favoured mask. But that's fine. All right, showdown. So, manage the party survivors, apply rival bonuses. I don't think this is going to go well. We do not have a lot of armour, so we're going to have to rely on our natural evasion, etc. We can't even ambush them. Man, if we could have ambushed the monster, that would have been so good. Who has our most armor? Califax. Califax will be the tank. We can dash and do jumps now. All right. Come on down, get your head in the game, son. Let's shuffle these decks. So, Ribbit deck. Boom. AI deck. Boom. Oh, Anne Marie. She's having a bad time. Okay. Froggo, be gentle. A mood. While this is in play, the monster has a +1 damage token. I said be gentle. Froggo. Any survivor that ends their thing in the breath zone, discard this when the monster suffers a critical wound. Perform basic action. It's going to be 4 speed, attacking Califax. Now, Califax will spend a survival to surge, and he's going to put up a block. On his round leather shield. Boom. And these 5s hit on 8s. So it's 2 hits, so this was a great decision because I'll now dodge as well. So there's no damage sustained. Perform gaseous bloat. Gaseous bloat goes onto the double sphincter. Okay. Before I do anything else though, I do need to put stink tokens out because I haven't played this guy and I forgot. Stink tokens. 1 stink for Califax, and the stupid scout also gains a stink token. If the scout has a stink token, it could be a random stinky threat, random stinky survivor. So on a 1 to 5, it is the scout that gets attacked and not Califax. It is Califax, thank goodness. That would have been awful. Okay. Pile on! What is on top of the deck? A festering heel. Brigida has very little negative stuff happening. So Brigida will move into the... Does she have a luck? Yes. Can we do a critical wound? Yep. All right, so Brigida rolls into the rear using the Savage Bone Axe. She's hitting on a 4+. She rolls a single hit. We gain this festering heel. I don't think she can fail to wound here, but she rolls an 8. It's not a critical, unfortunately. Or is it? Does she have a luck? She has 1 luck. Critting on 9s, so no. So it does a wound, which discards the fart from the fart deck because it was from the heinous origin. So we discard that fart from the fart deck. We do a wound, and we have a look at what's on top of the deck again. Brigida also gets her axe wound proficiency point. Brigida will swing again, using a surge. She is not stinky. She rolls an 8 and a 3, so the 8 is a successful hit. Can she crit? She fails to wound. She will then move 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. She already moved, so do we dash? No, not for the moment. Scout. Oh, the Scout's actually only speed 1, isn't he? Or is he speed 2? Speed 2 with his 2 bleeding tokens. Get in there, Scout. 1, 2. Into the rear. Four speed. This guy's just rubbish. Can't activate fighting arts. I just want to get the weapon, the damage from the weapon. 2, 3 hits. 1, 2, 3. So it's wounding pretty comfortably, I think, on 4s. That's a critical. Oh, yes. Critical wound. So we're going to gain a sticky tongue. Going to gain the elastic tongue Frogdog resource, and I'm also going to deal myself the monster resource. So a mammary gland. Where's my elastic tongue? There it is. And there is a persistent injury, the bloodied palate. So that's a wound. Boom. So now this one is a 5, which is a wound. All adjacent survivors gain a stink token. Oops, I just remembered something else I was supposed to do. Oh my god, the scout's going to die for sure. At the start of the survivor's turn, the scout suffers 1 damage to the body and has to do a severe injury roll. He's bleeding. He's got 2 bleeding tokens. All right, well, Dylan's going to die, but everything that just happened still happened fine. The other person who's got a stink token is our shield guy, Califax. 1. Okay, so now Califax gains another stink token. The scout gains another stink token. And our axe chick gains a stink token. Maybe we should actually dash away. Yeah, we will dash away so she doesn't gain a stink token. Should we go to there? So no stink token for her. And that happens before the reaction triggers. So that's done. And that one was a wound as well. Yep. And this one is a reflex. That's a critical. Gain a mossy molar. Suffer 1 damage to the head location. And gain a speed. Alright. 1 damage to the head location. So that's a severe injury roll. He rolls a 9, which I think means he dies. We gain a mossy molar. The head. Shattered jaw. Gain a bleeding token. Dad. Dylan. But we gain a mossy molar out of that. And another wound. All right. It's time to get very nervous. So Califax hasn't gone yet. Califax will swing with his shield. It's 2 speed. He rolls a lantern 10 and a 5. So that 10 is a hit. It's a perfect hit. The other one is a miss. Oh, he's gained 2 insanity. Oh, what's on top of the deck? Yep, great. And so this will wound on pretty much 2+. That's a 2 because it had +5 strength. Perform leap and gaseous bloat. Yep. Alright, he's about to perform leap and then gaseous bloat. I don't think I did the wound. Boom, leap and then gaseous bloat. So leap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Reroll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he goes to there, puts him here. He suffers 1 to the boots. Is it monster level? 2 to the boots, because it's monster level. Yep. Gaseous bloat, get yourself a fart. We have done a critical wound, so we're discarding carbuncle exhalation, so we're losing the damage token, which is good. And we've added the fart. So both of those are done. Now Junie needs to come in here. What's on top of the deck? An impervious hit location. Junie, I need you to give me something here, love. She's definitely just going to carve up with hits. 5 is a hit in the rear, so we get this impervious hit location. Can she critical it? No, she cannot. She will surge, and I think she will actually dash, so she can get into the heinous origin to remove that fart. A perfect hit, a perfect hit. That's a wound. What have we got for her? Acid palms, fist and tooth. Yep, so just 1 wound. Okay, but we lost the fart, which is nice. And then Marie Ann finally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, she's -1 speed. She's also -1 luck, so she'll dash. She'll swing with the Royal Scalpel at -1 speed. Oh, she's got a perfect hit, yes. So it's devastating 1. 1, 2, she can't crit. She is about to get Eproctophilia if she gets this thing. Oh no. Oh well, she's in trouble too maybe. So she can't crit, but her first wound attempt gains a devastating 1, and she's got perfect, oh actually she's got +4 strength. That's 2 perfect hits. Yep, so she's got an extra strength token too. So yeah, these are sharp. These are wounding on pretty much anything. So that's a wound which gets a devastating 1, 1, 2. So we don't suffer that failure reaction. This one doesn't have devastating, but it is a wound, 1. The attacker suffers leap and suffers grab. 1 to 5. Yep, so it jumps to here. Boom, boom. 2 damage to the waist. That'll just about do us for our first turn. Monster's turn. He flips. Soaring Smash. The farthest stinky survivor is Califax, which is good for us. Perform leap. Target suffers grab. So boom, don't roll the boots. The body, 1, 2. That's also going to put 2 damage here. However, what's her? Yeah, so she'll dash. She's actually got rawhide, so I should be seeing if she gets her survival back. She does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's speed 6. Get in. All right, so the attack on Califax. We do have a surge opportunity here. It's 4 speed, hitting on 8s. We'll just dash. Oh, sorry, we'll just dodge. Alrighty. There's a few wounds left, but we're okay. So Califax stands up. Has Califax got his shield wound? Yes. Brigida's got her axe. Junie's got her fist and tooth. Marie Ann got a dagger point. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to leap from the thing here into the rear with the bone axe. 2 perfect hits. Get that up here. Or a perfect hit, rather. That's a critical. Brigida. Oh, the dog poles seek out any stinky survivors adjacent to the monster. If any surrogates are insane, they gain +1 luck. Califax, welcome to the luck party, my friend. She is not stinky. Speaking of Califax, at the start of our turn, we're supposed to take the fist and the waist. That is so good. And because that's the bone axe, that is actually savage. This one, that is a failure. We're going to full move the monster away from the attacker. However, before we do that, Califax might actually have a swing with a surge. What's on top? There's a death blow. Oh. Is there any other way to do this? The royal scalpel, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll dash and surge with Junie. Does she get him back? No and yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So she'll swing in the rear. She hits once. It's the death blow. She wounds. We can't get it done. Damn. So we're not going to be able to get it done, but we'll just do the shield attack from Califax anyway. Vertebrae net maybe? No, Califax shield. Perfect hit. So adds 6. It's enough to do the wound, so it's not a failure. One of these two. 1, 1, 1. Boom, boom. So this failure is going to trigger. The attacker suffers 2 damage to 2 hit locations. This is awful for us. I was hoping to get away from this. Brigida. All right. Boots and waist, thank goodness. So she's knocked down. Full move the monster away from the attacker. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9 to there. We will spend a survival on Junie to stand up here with leader. We'll spend a dash and she will then leap into here. What's on top of the deck actually? Yep, we just need to do 1 wound. So she'll swing with the royal scalpel. Gets 1 hit, which is perfect. Royal scalpel is triggered. It's a critical. She can't critical though. Sorry, it was actually 2 hits, I should say, not 1, 2 hits. So she's going to gain a proctophilia disorder. And she gains a stink token. And then this one is a wound because of sharp. So, whew. That was a very, 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 very long, torturous hunt phase, followed by a very quick and painless showdown. Level 2 Frogdog, we get all sorts of stuff. Six Frogdogs, bioluminescent tonsils. We also did with we get a bone resource of our choice, so, because we did it with the thing, so the bone resource of our choice will be an ironclad spine. That's pretty good actually. And 6 of these, we've already taken the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 basics and a bioluminescent tonsils. Let's put those in now. Well, look, we lost one of our survivors, which is never a good thing. Perfect bone. Perfect organ. Perfect hide. Ah, monster organ. Perfect hide. We got the 3 perfects in the one draw. Supreme texture. So, complete the showdown. We gain 2 hunt XP. We gain some age. We gain plenty of endeavours. We shall return and advance the year. Let's have a look at our age rolls first. Everyone gained their proficiency points, which is excellent. The time in the darkness changes you. Califax did not get an age. Junie went to age 3. What do you get? Legend. A 10. Gain a random fighting arts. Fated blow! Love fated blow. All right, good. And then the other person who leveled up was Marie Ann. She rolls an 11, which is gain a permanent strength. So even though our scout died, we still have that scout lantern in play, so we'll definitely use that. And we have Acid Storm and Gorm Climate. Get out of here. All right. So we're flipping 2. First one, this one. I'm going to split this in half. And for the left pile, we will draw the 5th card. For the right pile, we'll draw the 7th. Glossolalia and Stranger in the Dark. Hate Glossolalia, so we'll do a Stranger in the Dark again. See if we can give some more free stuff. Horizon Man. 9. Ooh. Gain a population and a founding stone. Pretty good. Can be a male. Wilbert. G'day, Wilbert. Thanks for coming along and bringing a founding stone. All right, got to do stupid Acid Storm. There it is. Each returning survivor must archive a gear from their gear grid is bad, but we've got some stuff that we could use. In particular, we could archive our Husk of Destiny, which would be all right in the Acid Storm, so. It's a 2. Survivor with the highest insanity runs into the storm. They must skip the next hunt. Highest insanity is Hammer. Hammer skips the next hunt. What a real shame. Gorm Climate, an 8. We're fine. We nominate a survivor with 0 hunt XP who gains 1 understanding. We got anyone good? Not really. Taking all of them out. No, fine. Any story events? No. Let's enter into all of our resources, shall we? This will be fun. Lots to play with. All right, strange resources. We got 2 iron and 2 acanthus. Basics. We got perfect hide, perfect or monster organ, perfect organ, perfect bone, love juice, and a monster hide. If I don't get Song of the Brave this year, I think I might cry. We need to get rid of Gorm Climate. And we need a hunter. Bullfrog Dog. Vermin, we've got a crab spider and a golden frog. And then from the Frog Dog, we have an ironclad spine. A mossy mullet. That ironclad spine is an iron resource from a monster resource deck, mammary gland. And you can hunt it, spindly paw, mammary gland, spindly paw, tatty hide. You can tutor it, spindly paw, wiry crest. You can tutor it because you can get the royal scalpel to just zoop, grab it out of there. That's actually awesome. It's a way to get more iron that I had not contemplated before. Hunter Frog Dog, friends. All right. 10 endeavours. 1 will be on innovating. Hide, organ, and we'll use a shank bone. All right. Stupid albedo. Song of the Brave. I'm taking Song of the Brave. That's obvious. I'm not even going to discuss the other options. Thank fuck for that. But now I've got a real challenge. Do I go for the Gorm? I'll probably go for the Gorm and get rid of Gorm Climate, right? Song of the Brave, Consequence, Saga. Saga would actually be good before we go making babies. All right, well that's good. So we can kill the Bullfrog Dog. Yeah, we need some weapons. All right, calm down, Dino, calm down. Do we build the blacksmith? 3 bone, 6 bone, 3 scrap. Blacksmith has some very good weapons, and we are light on weapons at the moment. Let's have a look at our pattern gear, our seed pattern gear, and see if we can make not seed pattern. So the Earl Jaw Guard requires an iron, bone, and organ. Very good. That requires 2 iron and 2 leather. Very good. And that requires iron, a leather, a hide, and a scrap. Okay, so we're probably not going to build those just yet. Bell of Challenge, cooking, seed patterns. Oh, we can't do Forbidden Dance, we can't do drums. We can make leather, so we'll probably make leather. We can Nightmare Train. How close are we to Shield and Fist and Tooth? Fist and Tooth is close. Axe is close. All right, I'm going to spend some time thinking, friends. All right, it's going to be some scrap scavenging again. We're going to go out for a long walk. There's a 6, that's 1. Broken Lantern, another 1. That's a 10, so we're going to Courage. So who did we send out? Someone who was... need to spend a survival or die. Yeah, we'll give it to Brigida, so she's going to Courage. We'll go out again. That's a 9, so we get the 3rd scrap that we need. We're then going to spend an endeavour to scrap smeltingly build the blacksmith. So that costs us the 3 scrap. that we just got, as well as 6 bone. So the Screaming Antelope, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. And so we now have ourselves a blacksmith, which is wonderful. The blacksmith has no actions that we can do, but we may be able to build something. Beacon shield, what do we need? Some leather. Beacon shield's always awesome. I was looking for a lantern glaive. Leather, iron, shake bone, king's claw, mossy molar. I think we do want to make a lantern glaive because that is a rock solid option. Can oxidize it too. Might go look at the lantern glaive before I use all my stuff because I was hoping to keep that for the Earl set. The lantern glaive is probably the go. I don't think we're going to chase a lantern set just yet. But what we do have now with the blacksmith is all of the things that we need for the clasping shield except for sculpture. So we just need sculpture and we can make the clasping shield because we have a survive with tumble and they are insane, or we'll be able to make them insane with bone beats, which is Brigida. And then we just need a sculpture and we can make some clasping shields. You're allowed to make 3 of them, which is awesome. Tempered Spear, Grim Muffler, Fresh Organ attained last showdown, 15 survivors. Yeah, we can make the Grim Muffler too, so we can get a thing in our thing, which would be cool. So we have a few endeavours left. We might spend those on the drafting table. So we'll do some practicing. Someone is going to skip the next hunt. No, actually I don't think we will do that. I think we will just keep going and scrap gathering. So scrap gather, that's another scrap, so that's 1. Scrap gather, that's a 10, so that's an extra courage for Brigida. So she is now a matchmaker. Which is awesome. What does she get on her bold roll? She rolls a 4, which I think is draw an extra card or gain an extra endeavour. Extra endeavour, I'm pretty sure. Spend a survival or die. Yeah. Spend a survival or die. Spend a survival or die. And our last one is gain a scrap. So we have 2 scrap. Brigida spent 2 survival. That scrap is just value right now. Got so many things that need scrap. All right, well, it's been a good hunt, sort of. Lots and lots and lots of things to think about. We have to decide if we're going to hunt a Gorm or go for the Bullfrog Dog. I think we will hunt a Gorm so we can finally get rid of the climate, but do we go for a level 2 or a level 3? Can we take a level 3 Gorm is the question. That's a question for us to answer next hunt, friends. I'll catch you on the next episode. Big Deno out.